Hey guys, we are back with some more Halifax Tugboats franchise mode, and we are here at the trade deadline. We are currently 46-14-1, so I really don't feel like there's any moves we need to make. I'll just check out the rosters real quick just to be sure that we have an appropriate amount of backup players for the playoffs, because at this point it's pretty much set in stone that we're making the playoffs, unless we drop like every game from now on. We're definitely making the playoffs. So yeah, Rowe and Hyman as our backups, and they're both 80 overall or above. So I'm not worried about that. And then defensemen, Brule and Runblad. So we have our options for the playoffs for backups. We should be good from here on out. We're just gonna go sailing through the rest of the regular season, and we'll see how many more wins we can get. We're currently 46-14-1. So, I mean, 60 is possible, boys. It's 60 wins is possible. I'm not going to jinx it, although I probably just did now that I said it. But we'll take it a couple weeks at a time. And, yeah, we're just going to go right past the trade deadline. We don't need to worry about that at all. Any trades we're going to be making are going to be made during the offseason, because PK Subban has yet to drop. And I hope he doesn't drop really at all until at least the draft, so we can get a decent amount of value for him. Season ticket drive, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't really mess with that anyway, but all right, sure. Game ticket advertising, we'll get that down there a bit to like 15, yeah, and then we'll put season ticket advertising up there for next season. Yeah, I don't even know why I mess with this stuff. I don't even do the owner mode part of it. I just do the good old GM mode part. All right, so we're getting towards 50 now. 2 wins away from 50. We had a shootout loss and an overtime loss, so we're getting points out of those, but that takes away from the 60. Oh, we're 1 away from 50 now. All right, there's 50. There's 50. 60 is still possible, boys. How many games are left? So 3, 6, 9. Is that the same week? Yeah, it is. What is that? That is 13, 14. There's 14 games left. If we win 10, we can have a 60-win season. That would be amazing. So let's simulate up to the game after Carolina, because that would mean there's about 5 games left. So there's a win right there against Pittsburgh. 63 loss. I don't want to see that. We can only get 3 more losses if we still want to have that 60-win season right there. What's this game going to be? A 64 win. All right, good. Scouting assignment. Yeah, we'll send the scout out for defensemen to the WHL, I guess. There you go. And New Jersey, New York, Tampa Bay. Come on, I would prefer if we win all 3 of these games. There you go. 2-1 shootout loss, or shootout win. Jeez. New York Rangers, they're pretty good. We have a 3-2 overtime win. Okay. Tampa Bay, 1-0 win. Oh, boys. We're at 55 wins. 62 loss. Only 2 more losses until a 60-win season is impossible. Ooh, 1 more loss. Come on. All right. Boys, we need to win 4 out of these next 5 games against Toronto, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Carolina, and Florida. We need 4 out of 5 to get a 60-win season. Is it possible that we could get a 60-win season here in Halifax? I'm not going to, as I said, not going to jinx it. So let's take it game by game. Let's go Toronto, because we only have 1 more loss here. So we'll go 1 game at a time. Let's see. Toronto, what's that going to be? That is going to be a 2-1 win. All right. Don't get ahead of yourself now. Still got 3 more wins to go. Minnesota, what's this going to turn out to be here? Minnesota is going to be a 3-1 win. Okay, we're getting there. 58 wins. Is it going to happen, boys? Is it going to happen? Come on. Ooh, 2-1 win. We're so close. We're so close to that 60th win, boys. Oh, we have 2 games to do it. Come on, boys. Let's get to 60. Come on, Halifax. 60. Yes, boys. 60-win season for the Halifax Tugboats. I don't believe it. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Good job, boys. Good freaking job. And a 7-6 overtime win against Florida to cap off the season. 61 wins. I don't believe it. That's amazing. 126 points for the Halifax Tugboats. Wow. I think that's probably the highest point total I've ever gotten in a GM mode. Like, for YouTube or not. That's probably the highest point total I've ever gotten in a GM mode. Wow. Oh, boys. All right, let's check out the final season stats. That's amazing. 61 wins. Okay, accidentally pressed the home button there. Try to edit that out if I can remember. Stepan with 74 points. Connolly with 68. Sod 67. Pouliot 66. Bittner on the third line with 59. Subban with 54. Hensick with 50. Raquel 49. Letty 49. Everyone's pitching in. Bjorkstrand with 42. He's on the first line, but that's all right because everyone else was taken over. Corey Perry on the fourth line has 35 points. Wow. Kozlov with 30. Meyer 29. Hudon 27. Jones 26. Hartman 24. Vinio 9. And Harrington 5. The poor shutdown defensive pair can't even get up to into the 10-point range. But at least you know they were plus, so that's good. Geez, look at everyone's plus minus. Jones a plus 44, my God. And then the least plus minus on our team is Vinio with a plus 6. So that's saying something about this team, man. We just had a really nice run this year. Oh man, it couldn't have been more perfect, honestly. That was a great run this year. Now, the only way to make it even more perfect is to get that Stanley Cup, so hopefully we can do that. Goals against average for Korpisalo of 2.09. Save percentage of .926. The guy's amazing. 8 shutouts. A shutout for Stellaris as well. He didn't do too well in his 24 games, but that's all right because Korpisalo took control and the rest of the team as well. You know what? That was a great season, man. That was a great season. That's the kind of season I expected, like a couple of years ago when we had, you know, Matt Duchene and all those guys. But I mean, hey, we finally did it. We finally have a 60-win season. That's unbelievable. Wow. All right. So, final record on the season was 61, 17, and 4. Our point percentage is 76.8% of the time. We got a point. Goals for per game, 3.34. Good enough for first in our division. Goals against per game, good enough for first, 2.39. Yes, this is a great team. 25.4 power play first. And, of course, our one weak spot, the penalty kill, second to last in the division, 80.2. But you know what? The rest of the team is so perfect that I don't even care about the penalty kill stats right there. Plus, we started out the season 66.7, so you have to take that into account right there. Last 10, we were 8-1-1. Away, we are 31-7-3. Home, we are 30-10-1. That is outstanding. We really had one of the best seasons we've ever had in the GM mode. By far. Is there anything else I need to do here? Is there anything I'm forgetting? I'm probably forgetting something, man. I guarantee you. Oh, you know what? Goaltending is at 87. Oh, good thing I spotted that. Good thing I spotted. Yep. Stellaris was in that. All right, figures. Typical EA. All right, switched out Korpisalo. And now, actually, that's what I needed to do. We're going to go to league settings and then turn the injuries on. And then auto-rotate goalies off. There you go. Okay. Wow, what a season. What a season for the Halifax Tugboats, boys. That was something else. That was really something else right there. I'm not going to hold a team meeting. I can't stand the morale in this game. Let's advance today and see who we're facing in the playoffs, man. Oh, boy. Good job. I expect the goals to be accomplished when I set them. Keep doing this, and you'll be a shoo-in for an extension when the time comes. We passed the goal of we finished first in our conference, and we passed that we got 28 road wins. We got an extra 40,000 in funds. All right. I mean, not that it really matters. Oh, boys, we're going up against the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're 41, 35, and 6. We're 61, 17, and 4. We're clearly the better team on paper in terms of our record, but you know, anything can happen in the playoffs. So yeah, another short video here for you boys, but nothing else I can really do in this episode. So it's playoff time, boys. I will see you in round 1 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's do this, boys.